Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to keep working in our method book on the trumpet with line 35, Farajaka. So we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to look for patterns and see what we have. So at the very beginning of each line, we have our treble clef, followed by our time signature. We are in 2/4 time. So the top number tells us the number of beats per measure. The bottom number gives us the value of the whole note. And so even if we don't have a whole note, we can still use that information to figure out the value of everything else. So if the whole note would get 4 beats, half of a whole is a half of 4 is 2, so the half notes get 2 beats. And then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1, so all the quarter notes get 1 beat. And finally, half of a quarter is an eighth, and all of the eighth notes get half a beat. So half of 1 is a half. So you'll find if you look in the second line, measure 9 and measure 11, we have eighth notes that are paired with a beam. So we have 2 eighth notes here. Here's the beam that connects them. Both of these take up 1 full beat. Same here. 1 and 2 and is how you would count that. So the first note in a pair of eighth notes always goes on the downbeat. If you're tapping your toe, it's when the toe hits the floor. And the second note in the pair is the upbeat. That's when your toe would come up off the floor. So now the pattern that is going to be very helpful, it's a call and response style pattern. So there are 2 measures of a call, and then the next 2 measures is the response, and it's just repeated. So we start at the beginning with all quarter notes. We have an open C, then we go up to a D, E, and then C, and then we have those 4 notes again, C, D, E, C. Then measure 5, we go up our scale, starting on E to F, then a half note G, and then we do it again, E, F, G. On the next line, starting at measure 9, we have our eighth notes, G up to A, back to G, down to F, and then quarter note E, quarter note C. The next 2 measures are exactly the same, G, A, G, F, E, C. And then we end it with open notes, C, G, C, C, G, C. And it's very helpful if you start each note with a t sound and let your air do a lot of the work. But I'm going to play this. I hope you can play along and keep up. And make sure on those eighth notes that you keep the tempo steady and that you don't rush and change the speed. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. But I hope you're able to keep up. I hope you found this helpful. If you need to break down sections, especially those eighth notes in the second line, do that. Take it slowly, and once you're comfortable, speed it up, put it all back together. So again, I hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.